Hey everybody, welcome back to Whistle Thicket. Tom here. I am in my school bee yard at the school I teach at, and I started a beekeeping club a couple years ago. We only had one hive, and this year we're trying to split it and increase our apiary at our school, and hopefully next year get some good honey. So, some history here. We had one hive, it overwintered. It had 20 frames of bees just pouring out with bees about a month ago. What I did is I made two nuke splits from the parent hive. One of those nuke splits I put in a store-bought queen. The other nuke I put in eggs and young larvae with the hopes that that nuke would make some queen cells, some emergency queen cells. So I planned for them to feel like they had an emergency and they needed to make queen cells. What they did, they actually made 6 or 7 queen cells. So what I did, our parent hive, after another week or two, that hive was just giant again. So I made 2 more splits. So I've already turned this one hive into 5 potential hives, people. So in this nuke has queen cells in it. This small hive, this 8 frame, has queen cells. And this nuke also has queen cells in it. We waited a few days to check on those queen cells, and after day 7 or 8, we found them. We waited another 7 or 8 days. We weren't able to open these hives last week because of the weather, and so it's been almost another 8 days or so. So for the first time ever, we're going to open up these hives to see if those queens emerge from those emergency queen cells. And if they did, success. We got 3 more hives going, and I'm really excited to see if it worked or not. So let's open up this hive. There's only a few frames of bees, but there shouldn't be too many bees. We're looking for the queen. Hopefully we got a queen here. Okay, so this is really important. This here is the queen cell, and you can actually see that the queen emerged from this queen cell. So at some point there was a queen. What I need to do is see if I can find her or find evidence of her. So check out that queen cell right there. Okay, so unfortunately this nuke here, it doesn't seem like the queen made it. But all is not lost. I can still maybe get a queen for this hive, or maybe introduce some more eggs and larvae. I'm going to open up these next 2 hives, and we're looking for evidence of the queen. This is what we're looking for, people. The queen that emerged from this queen cell is definitely successful. She already has capped brood. There's larvae. I can even see young eggs in here. This is a lot of brood, people. This is what we want. This is what we want. So we're 1 for 2 with the queen cells. I'm not necessarily going to look for the queen because there's tons of evidence. We have all of this capped brood. We have the larva. We have everything we need to give us a yes, the queen has made it. This hive is about to expand significantly. So I'm going to be jumping this up soon to a larger hive, people. Okay, like I said, no queen in that nuke. This is the original nuke that I made that made quite a few queen cells, and I left more in this hive that I bumped up to an 8-frame hive. So I'm hopeful that there's evidence of a queen here. If we can get 2 out of 3 hives from our splits, you know what, that's pretty good. And I'm not giving up on this hive. I'm probably going to put another frame of brood in here and see if they'll make us a queen. So let's go ahead and open up this last hive and see what we can do. So this, again, for being a split, seems like it has some decent activity. If the queen's here, she's probably on this side. So we're hoping for the best. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like these queen cells made it either, but there's one queen cell left. I'm gonna put this queen cell in the nuke that's missing a queen, and then I'm gonna combine this hive with my other hive that was successful. Okay, people, so there's a queen. She's kind of in the middle right now. Can you see her? Where's she at? There's a queen, people. I was wrong. I looked at this nuke and I could not find the queen yesterday. She may have been out on a mating flight, but I was wrong, people. There's a definite queen here. There she is, people. Beautiful queen, beautiful queen. Okay, folks, so like I said, I was wrong. I thought this nuke was queenless. So I've split this hive several times, and I checked one of the nukes. It has a queen, tons of brood. I checked another nuke and no queen. I thought this nuke had no queen. But what I noticed is that after I was doing during my inspection, the bees made a very distinctive buzzing noise that signals that they're without their queen, but they weren't making that before. So it got me to thinking that I think there was a queen, and I could see the queen cell where the trap door had been opened up. So that got me to thinking maybe this queen was a later queen, and she was maybe out on a mating flight, and she wasn't there before. So I gave this hive another day, and I came back, and the queen is in this nuke. So that's great news. This nuke is a success. That nuke is a success. The other nuke in my big hive, which is, again, 20 frames of bees, it's crazy. I'm gonna have to split this again. I found queen cells in my big hive, which tells me that this hive is probably gonna swarm, even though I've split it into 5 different hives. It's crazy. This hive is just out of control. I'm gonna come back on Monday and try to split this hive. But like I said, I put a queen cell in this nuke with hopes that that queen cell is going to produce a good queen, and this nuke may be successful. So sometimes when you think the queen isn't there, you gotta really make sure, maybe go back the next day and double check. I hope you enjoyed this one.